comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Gives it to the back. Running with purpose. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kurt, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week.
Here he goes. Room to run here. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Dude, if you're here for the ass kicking, you're in the right place, man. Look at that stiff arm. Get off me.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
Sends right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3 points.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To bootleg, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. Takeaway for the defense. Not much of a return, but ends the scoring for us. Sets the offense up to 33.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception.
I gotta see where that motherfucker came from. Backside. That's crazy. Well, I didn't see that guy. That's backside. That was backside linebacker.
Not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic and he costs his team in a big way.
Bro, I didn't see him.
They're going to run it. Let's start
Good play.
behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle. He gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to throw it. Very long. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Oh, my gosh. What a great play by the offense. And on the other side, picks up the first down.
Quarterback with throw after one pass option. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid lead.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. He's lost the ball. Defense makes
Bang, there we go.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing.
That's what I'm saying, dude. His quarterback's ass.
Didn't recognize that they were there.
He's nothing without a good quarterback.
And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but they ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. As the first down is still going. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They'll run it here. Lights off a defender. Breaking free at the 35. Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Hawkeyes. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was.
Yeah, dude, skinny through there, man.
Realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Goes out to stiff arm. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. It's a short completion with a big tight end. We tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver moves it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain. All the way to 36.
I don't understand how that shit's getting open.
Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And
I know.
that time had enough time to be able
I'm
to
waiting for that slip screen.
make the accurate throw.
Well, they run it right.
He loves a slip screen.
That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Big tackle. It looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
That's what I love about like this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice game.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle. The offense set up for the first down in the red zone. So Kirk, Iowa has the lead here. We'll check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
They'll hand it off. The Ducks pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The Ducks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Into the end zone. Touchdown. As they win 6.
I mean, it's crossers, crossers, crossers. Check down to the running back.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. And the defense come up with a stop this time. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, it's the consistency.
Got a weird speed boost there.
This defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Successful formation. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks free with room to run. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
Breaks into the clear.
I mean, yeah, pinch your fucking line. I'm running off tackle and you pinch your line.
What a long run for the touchdown.
I mean, come on. It's 5 plays in a row. Stretch.
Kicking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both.
We're slashing them right now.
Just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Thank you, sir.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Second down after that short completion. Looking for a man. to the wideout. Control on the left side, an explosive play. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers.
I mean, look at these plays he's running. What the hell is that? It's crazy.
First down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to chuck it again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're bringing him out before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Ducks begin a new series here. First and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away.
I know, I've been thinking of one.
Getting set. There's second down.
Watch running back here.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The freshman with a little too much air.
Watch screen. Watch screen, boys. Here it comes.
Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball
Here it
too far out
comes.
in front of him.
Incompletion brings up third down.
There it is.
Looking to throw here.
Let's go.
Tackle in the backfield.
Come on.
So you're going to throw the
That should be 6 the other way.
man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Crazy work, man.
Fourth down, they'll punt it away here.
Thank you.
The returner decides to fair
Think he could stop stretch? Let's see if he can fucking figure it out.
So the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They punch it in.
Get him going off tackle here.
This defense makes some adjustments to get a stop. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The opponent is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout where they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense.
I can't fucking audible.
There's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter.
Inside the 20.
Yeah, squeeze trap better than that, man.
He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. Oh, he's got some space here.
Dude, he's close to housing these kick returns.
So the drive starts with pretty decent field position.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if he's going to go back to screen, but he's probably going to keep going to this shit.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people
Yep, that's what I'm looking at here.
This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs.
We got to tackle, too. We got to keep tackling them. Can't be letting them break tackles here.
Quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. Inside the 35.
No, this is all he's fucking doing, man. Nah, I can't bitch. I've just been running stretch. Gotta check myself. Holy shit, man.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
You're right.
Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it in the open. Oh, he hits it out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a clutch play here by this offense.
I mean, this shit drives me up a tree, man. Look at that play. It's diabolical.
First and 10 here. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
No, that was, no, I'm talking his play. I had 3 buzz called, yeah.
You know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now on the 25. Ball handed off. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So second and 7, a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the vertical, stop him for a loss.
Thought I had that ran the other way.
Gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Same tailback, another third. And will be smothered right at the line for no gain. The timeout is called. It's on strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. see if he can make a play on this return. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
Okay, well.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to the throw. He flips it to the back across the
Dude, you can't make this bullshit up. I mean, he's in man.
timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boys, one of the things I love about this running back is not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great hit to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will do it for the first half.
Wish we could have picked that off.
And the Hawkeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. What a step. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the second half is a handoff. Only a short gain in that one. Defense able to pen him in.
You know what? I forgot to check the rushing stats. He's got 11 yards rushing.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And still going. He made the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
The guys up front line up. It's first down. Handoff to the back. To the 45.
Oh man, you jinxed it. Checking the rushing stats. I was worried about that RPO out there too.
Great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to border.
No, he was running them last game. That's why I was sitting on him.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
Let's get a wrinkle here.
And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free on midfield. Carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that
inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Breaks it open space.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here comes the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. They're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
Got to really appreciate the execution here on this third down toss. Great call and solid work by the offensive line, and a good nose for the first down marker by the running back.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They're going to run it here. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take it.
Holy speed boost. That was crazy.
Those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out.
Need to get that every play, man.
Yards and a first down.
Holy shit.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying
Come on.
to
Let me bust a trap.
make a big red zone stop.
Let me bust. Oh, man. It was there. It was there. Shoot. That was there.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the back. Showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow.
My gosh. One block, man.
If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down. They don't score. Keeping it on the ground here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
So now on comes the field goal. He missed it.
Dude, you gotta be shitting me, dude.
The lead remains after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The back's got it. He breaks through it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Again, we bring back the RPO and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and there always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense will keep it on the ground. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down after that running play. looking to pick up the first down for the air. It's picked up.
There we go. Played underneath there. Thank you for that, Mike.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Why'd I cut that back? It's silly of me.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
God, he's flying out of there on counter, man. Shoot.
That's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Let's go.
The pitch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, that's saving your best.
I was a little nervous there, man.
Third down play, quarterback puts it up where you've got a chance to get your hands on it, but a good job at coming down and getting a foot down for that first down.
They'll go with the ground game here. That takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Hawkeyes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And there's the handoff. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Offense comes up to the line.
Let's get forward here.
Plays before the quarter expires. Here's the handoff.
Oh my God. Come on, guys. Do I trap him here? He's going to be in a 6-1. I might trap. I'm going to flip that. Backside. What do we want to do here?
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only they come up with a big
I
stop,
trap him again. You know what? No, we're not. I got a better idea. I like this.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
There we go. I just got to get him moving, man. He will fall for any counter, any sort of misdirection.
this defense better adjust.
I can get him long. Dude.
That backfield, he may
One stop.
third or fourth later today.
One stop and we can bleed this clock out.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
If we get the ball back, though, I got to keep going misdirection.
Fields it just outside the goal line.
Dude, come on. I got to stop kicking it to that side. Holy shit, dude. He's gotten every damn break in this game. Missed my field goal. About returns it to the 50 every time.
Ducks offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
Oh no. Oh no. This ain't good. He's starting to lean on us. Dude, I know. I gotta stop kicking to him. Yeah, they bitch. But it is what it is.
Running game is working.
So, Holding the 3 here.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Launching it into the end zone.
Let's fucking go.
Throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a
Gonna
couple
go
of
weak
scores.
here.
Every series matters.
It's
Every
huge.
opportunity in possession.
This is scary.
3 points on the board and the throw.
This is so scary.
Just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Offense will take their first
We're just
snap of the
gonna.
half to talk strategy here.
Yep, I hear you, man. We're just gonna get forward here. 99 yards.
Listen to this crowd.
Let's fucking go.
Is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Here's the handoff. He got back to the 2, but nothing more. The defense was ready and stuffed
I
it.
go off tackle here.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense.
Gives me a little wiggle room. I think I can.
Holding the line and making the
Gotta get that kick out
Just
black.
looking for the push to get anything going there.
Tailback with another carry.
Bang. There we go. Put ball carrier conservative.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense lines up with a 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Across the 30. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of the offensive line up. Same with the back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Yeah, I know. Well, I wasn't out of bounds there.
First and 10.
So the clock was going. Can we do this? Yes, we can.
Gets the first and still running. They bring it down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
And that's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense.
I think he sits on trap again.
They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
They test the middle.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll hand it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He knocks it through with confidence, and they add to their lead.
Now, I was watching
All
this
right, I got to kick off left.
He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Do not kick it to that returner.
He's going to return it from near the goal line.
That's better.
Tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can looking for a deep completion. Butterfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Chris, I love what this defense is doing right now, working with a two-possession lead, essentially telling the offense, hey, we'll give you those underneath throws. We'll allow those short games, but we're not going to give any shots downfield, and we're going to tackle you inbounds to keep that clock moving.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Let's fucking go.
To end the drive, a turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game.
Good game, Oregon.
Scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football.
With the running game. They tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It's a good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing with the defense. You got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. What point?
Oh my God. Oh boy. Yeah. I'm the king of the jinx. Right. That's ball carrier conservative too. That's frustrating. I swear to God, ball carriers on conservative.
Desperate times here. They need points and they have to score quickly.
It's so fucking stupid.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pick.
Yeah, right, buddy. That's massive.
The possession like this, tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much, so on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
That's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
And he knocks through the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things before the kickoff. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And they'll go right back to first down. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Hand off to the single back. Sutton with a strong tackle there. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Fighting for yards, the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Let's fucking go. It's fucking huge. Shouldn't have even been a damn game. Good game.